In Hollywood, reshoots are common to refine scenes, add special effects, or change parts of the plot. Occasionally, however, movies undergo extensive reshoots, sometimes almost entirely being redone. Here are 10 movies that were famously reshot, and the reasons behind these creative changes. 1. Justice League, 2017. After Zack Snyder stepped down due to a personal tragedy, Joss Whedon took over. This led to major reshoots, significantly changing the movie's tone and storyline. Fans later rallied for Snyder's original vision, eventually leading to the release of Zack Snyder's Justice League in 2021. 2. Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, 2016. Rogue One was praised for its gritty take on the Star Wars universe, but its original cut was reportedly darker and more intense. Lucasfilm decided to bring in Tony Gilroy to oversee extensive reshoots to balance the film's tone, resulting in a more traditional Star Wars ending. 3. All the Money in the World, 2017. Originally featuring Kevin Spacey as J. Paul Getty, All the Money in the World underwent reshoots after Spacey faced serious allegations. Director Ridley Scott replaced Spacey with Christopher Plummer, reshooting all of Getty's scenes in only 9 days, an impressive feat that earned Plummer an Oscar nomination. 4. Solo, A Star Wars Story, 2018. Originally directed by Phil Lord and Chris Miller, Solo faced production issues when Lucasfilm deemed their version too humorous. Ron Howard was brought in for major reshoots, reworking nearly 70% of the film to align with the tone expected from a Star Wars movie. 5. World War Z, 2013. World War Z faced major script and production issues, particularly with its ending. The entire third act was reshot after poor test screenings, resulting in a vastly different and more hopeful conclusion that ultimately helped the movie become a box office success. 6. Suicide Squad, 2016. Following the success of the more humorous Deadpool and Guardians of the Galaxy, Warner Bros. Decided to lighten Suicide Squad's dark tone. The studio mandated reshoots to add more humor and action, but the resulting film received mixed reviews, with many fans noting inconsistencies. 7. The 13th Warrior, 1999. Originally titled Eaters of the Dead, this adaptation of Michael Crichton's novel faced extensive reshoots after poor test screenings. Crichton himself stepped in as director for the reshoots, changing significant parts of the film and adding new scenes to make it more action-oriented. 8. Fantastic Four, 2015. This reboot faced massive reshoots after disagreements between director Josh Trank and the studio. The reshoots resulted in a noticeably altered film, leading to a disjointed plot and poor reception from fans and critics alike, marking it as one of Marvel's less successful ventures. 9. Exorcist, The Beginning, 2004. Exorcist, The Beginning initially completed filming under director Paul Schrader. However, the studio felt his version lacked horror, leading them to bring in Rennie Harlan for extensive reshoots. The resulting film was more traditionally frightening, though it failed to impress audiences. 10. Superman 2, 1980. Filmed simultaneously with the first Superman movie, Superman 2 initially had Richard Donner as director. Due to creative differences, he was replaced by Richard Lester, who reshot much of the film to add a lighter tone. Fans were divided, though Donner's original cut was eventually released in 2006 to positive acclaim. These movies show how extensive reshoots can dramatically alter a film's direction, often due to creative differences, unforeseen circumstances, or changing audience expectations. While some benefited from the changes, others left fans wondering what the original version might have been like.